Make some banana bread with me. So the first ingredients you will need are one bowl and 2 old bananas. And we're making 2 loaves. So this was the first one. And yes, it helps when they're brown. Because if you like bananas, you have them when they're good and you eat them. And then when they go bad, you can make banana bread. So it's 2 for 1, technically.
What is this red stuff all over the counter?
I don't know, I didn't touch red stuff. Is it the medicine from yesterday? Then if you would want to.
Oh, it's strawberries. You did touch strawberries.
Oopsie. But wash your hands when you're done. Then you just need a spoon to mash. So first I stab each one till it's good. And yes, it will be loud. And I just stabbed, and that's what it looks like. And then you want to push, mix, and push down. So I'll be back when it looks like that. Also, it is optional to make 2, but we had 4 bananas, old bananas, so you might as well. And it should look somewhat like that when you're done mixing. And then you want a big mixer, and you want to crack 2 of your eggs. One of your eggs, because you need, if you're doing 1 loaf, you want to get 1 egg. And then you need flour, and then you need sugar, salt, vanilla extract, baking soda, milk. Okay, and then you want to put in the mixer 1 1/8 cup of sugar. And then you want to add 1 egg. Then you want to add 1/2 cup of oil. And then you want to turn it on slow. That's what it should look like. And then you want a separate bowl. Then you want to add 2 cups of flour. Then you want to get a teaspoon of baking soda. There we go. Then a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. And then you just want to mix it all, and you can grab a cup to make it not as messy. And then you just want to add the powder stuff, and then add it into the liquid stuff that's already in the mixer. And also, when you're waiting for that to mix, normally
the mixture will be thick.
Yes, and you want it to be thick. And normally while it's mixing, you would want to clean up so you don't have to clean it all up at the end. Now you want to get your bananas, and you want to slowly add them into the already done mixer, like so. And it does look very weird when it's coming out of the bowl. It looks nasty. And don't be stingy with it. You want to get it all out. There you go.
Okay.
And that's what it looks like after. Then you want to add a splash of vanilla. You can do 1 tablespoon or 2 tablespoons of milk.
Put it over the bowl.
And you just want to put it over. Normally you would need help with this one. So you can, what my mom does is she puts it in, then pours the milk in so she doesn't spill it all over the place. And normally there's a lot more milk than added, but that's okay. And that's what it should look like, a thick, cakey consistency while you're doing that. And then you need to get a pan. And then after a little mixing, it doesn't look as thick and it looks very thin. And we're making, then turn it off after about a minute or 2. And then if you're gonna make a loaf like us, you would want a thing like this, and you want to spray it with some butter flavored non-sticking stuff so the stuff doesn't stick to the pan. And yeah, but if you want to do like brownie shaped, then you can just get a normal pan and add the stuff. This is the stuff that we add though. And then you want to take it off and mix it with a spatula. And if you're a kid and you like dough, it's for you. So good. And ours is stuck to the bottom, so yeah. And if you want to, you can add the non-stick stuff to the bowl. But we don't. Now we're just adding it to the loaf. And it is optional. You can add chocolate chips and M&Ms, walnuts, whatever you would love. We're making one batch of chocolate chips and the other one of just normal. But I'll show you on a short. I'll show you the after and what I rate it. But we have to let it cook first. So, yeah. We would prefer mini chocolate chips though. And then you want to put it at the oven at 325 for 50 to 60 minutes. So that's a really long time. But if you didn't hear the first time, put it in the oven at 325 for 50 to 60 minutes.
All right, next
And
batch.
that's what you got. So bye. And if you want the end results and my rating, go to the short right about this.